For the Canadian in a 3-by-2-meter cell in Cairo's Tora prison, there are no cameras waiting outside, no heartfelt hashtag campaigns to win his freedom. Just time on the horizon for Mohammed el-Attar, halfway through a 15-year sentence for spying. A charge and trial bizarre from the start. 2007, he was arrested as he arrived in Cairo on what he said was a vacation. Charged with spying for Israel while living in Canada, sentenced quickly, no appeal allowed.
I am innocent. I haven't done anything wrong at all, and I never, ever cheated on Canada.
The case, largely based on a confession human rights advocates say was tortured out of him.
They asked me to do this. They let me even drink my urine.
Those pleadings were 7 years ago. Since then, his story has effectively fallen off the map. He has no champion, no advocate. For a time, Mohammed el-Attar was writing to a producer here at CBC. In the letters, he was always asking for someone to listen, someone to help. On average, it was taking between 6 months to a year for the letters to arrive. The last one, dated November 2013, just got here a few months ago. So who is checking on him? At first, Amnesty International was, but now says no one from the group has seen el-Attar in years. Canada, it suggests, doesn't consider him a priority.
Torture, an unfair trial, concerns about the fact that as a gay man, as someone who had converted to Christianity, there's a whole host of exacerbating human rights factors that increase his risk and vulnerability. There's every reason in the world for the Canadian government to be taking this case very seriously, and we've never seen any indication of that.
Once, CSIS took the unprecedented step of writing a letter on el-Attar's behalf. It was obtained by CBC and says it found nothing to suggest el-Attar was spying for anyone, supporting the idea he was wrongfully imprisoned. The letter changed nothing. El-Attar's lawyer in Cairo, Ibrahim al-Bassouni, says he hasn't seen his client in at least 2 years, hasn't been approached by anyone about the case since 2013, and has never been paid.
Mohammed told me in my last visit that Canada hasn't been contacting him as much as it has been at the beginning of the trial. He told me, I wonder if they forgot about me.
Did Canada forget? We tried to get some clarity on exactly what the country's doing, catching up with the ambassador in Egypt.
In this case, I just refer you to the department, and today we're here to support Mr. Fahmy.
We tried to get answers out of Ottawa, too, heard simply that Canada is following the case closely and working with local officials. But how exactly el-Attar is faring isn't clear. He is just a Canadian in serious trouble far from home and seemingly rather alone. Adrienne Arsenault, CBC News, Toronto.